Uh,
Hello to the peoples.
Hi, people.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, that is where we left off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
E-tie.
Uh,
Oh yeah, and those dang chakra spikes.
I actually need to double check something.
Uh huh.
Uh, because we're hitting round 5, and I need to double check which of my effects run out on proficiency and which of mine run out on intelligence.
Yeah.
Uh,
so listen, because it's International Women's Month, you're gonna let the Six Eyes win, right?
nah,
No.
nah, man. Equal rights, equal fights.
I thought you were gonna go with it's not actually a woman because it's an eldritch abomination, but that works too, I guess.
Hey, we're not gonna tell it its gender or who it
Yeah,
decides to identify as.
exactly.
How kind of you.
This beating that it requested, however.
Okay. Queen's plan.
Of
Okay, we
all of them, I
have
think this is the only one that would request a beating.
Yes. Yes, it would.
concern. Anyway,
Just to see
No,
if
it's
you
the
could.
warrior. It literally came
no,
back
Yeah.
no,
from.
you
Yeah.
know, beating women, kind of a. Anyway, Queen's Plan has another 4 rounds. What's that effect actually called? It's called Sensory Seals. Sensory Seals. Okay. Uh, uh, okay, Sensory Seals are for a full minute. So that's gonna be 10 rounds. I don't have to worry about that running out. And I didn't get the thing on her until like round what, 3? 2 or 3 is when I got my seal on her, which is situational awareness. No, not squad awareness. They're they're just gonna. All right, fine. I'll open up the book because apparently this one isn't in there.
That's crazy.
Class book. Mm, Int up sensory. Uh, the number of rounds equal to intelligence modifier, so that will last another 4 rounds. Okay, gotcha. All right. I'm prepared.
I too am as paired, as prepared as I am going to be.
All right. Then they're going to take their turn. along with the 8 damage from the burning. Well, 2d8.
Woohoo!
Imagining the fucking Simpsons.
Exactly.
Listen, just because I can't see into the darkness doesn't mean I can't fireball it.
Completely valid.
Impossible. You're not a wizard.
Well, you
This is
see,
true,
the
however.
thing about that, everyone in this system is a wizard.
I mean,
Darn it, he remembered.
find the lie.
Is that the way I think it would look? The answer
Is
is
it?
probably. Yes.
Yes, this is in fact what we do.
Yeah.
Luness has come to join us.
Who's coming to join us?
Luness.
Oh, hello. We're being
What's this look
nerds
like?
and playing Naruto D&D. Oh, wait, no. No, I'm seeing a cone. Don't get us with the cone, Mr. DM man.
You can't see inside this circle.
She doesn't need to. She's going to run up to the edge of the darkness
Uh-huh.
and is going to begin to spin her weapon before
No.
delivering a swing that sends out a 30-foot shockwave.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Alright, what kind of saving throw is this?
probably
Uh,
Dex.
it is a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that means I get to use this button.
Um,
And
do you still have your aura of power up?
no, that got knocked out of me in the incident.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I was gonna say I'm going to. I don't know. Giant palm rotation wouldn't help you guys.
It's only
All right.
affecting me.
Uh, well,
So feel free to save yourself.
no, I'm just gonna roll it straight. Plus 8 plus. And I currently have +7 to my dexterity from my Tensagon. I'm just thinking if there's any other modifier that I have. I don't think I have anything that can. I forget. Read the enemy. Is that reaction?
That feels correct.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I'll read the enemy.
All right.
Uh,
Give me a martial arts.
for read the enemy, I can use investigation.
Nifty.
Then you may choose investigation.
Let me just sure that I have everything. Not the right fucking button. Alright. 28 for read the enemy.
Let me double check read the enemy.
Yeah, I was also about to go do that.
I don't remember the DC off the top of my head.
Yeah, I want to say it's
It's the save DC.
big. Is it the save DC?
Yep.
Okay. 28.
Uh, will pass.
Nice. I would hope so.
28. I also would hope so. Okay. 29. Hell yeah. Thank God I used read the enemy.
Uh,
Nice.
Also, the moves that they're using seems very reminiscent of Demon Hunter.
Should we know that spell? That jutsu?
You have the spell compendium.
Fair enough.
You know what? Fair enough.
You said that it is reminiscent, so that means that it is a quote unquote original technique slash art and not the actual jutsu itself.
Because all of the Six Eyes have the same ability to where their things can't really be countered. Uh, it's not the jutsu in air quotes, but it is the jutsu.
Okay. That
Okay.
is exactly the answer to the question I was looking for. I.e., could I go and slap a seal and say, stop that? You can't do that no more. And it sounds like the answer's no. So carry on.
So for Arito, you will be
Yes.
taking full damage, a rank of weakened, a rank
Yeah.
of bleeding,
Wow.
and if you are concentrating on a jutsu,
No, that ended a
uh,
long time ago.
you lose concentration.
Yeah. Distracts.
For Nobuyuki, you have disadvantage on the save to maintain concentration.
All right.
Here's that damage roll.
Okay. Ow. And what type of damage is this?
Uh, 30, 31 of it is slashing.
Okay.
19. 24 of it is necrotic. And 9 of it is
Mhm.
force.
All right.
Wow.
So
We get discounts from the
I'm
armor.
taking 32. And then I have
Minus
DR
5.
5 and 27. I'm taking 27 damage. Okay. And I'm not concentrating on any jutsu at the moment.
Damn.
Do I want
Uh,
to? I mean, I should.
Ow. I can still roll if it make you feel better, but I'm not concentrating on any jutsu at the moment.
I mean, me neither. It's fine. Let's see. What type of? Because I only have how much health right now? This 18 difference. It is a bunch of caltrops. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just take the damage. All right, so a singular sheet of death has been used.
Oh
Uh,
no.
as as for which one? Good question. Think I will use my class. Never give up because I have allies that are alive and need me.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Uh,
do
Arito not looking great, but he does stay standing against all odds.
That's what he do.
Cue the Frank Oregon. I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then she's going to sprint over there.
Oh, my leg.
Ito, go ahead. Look at this dude in the middle playing Monster Hunter, not taking his turn.
Wow. Couldn't be me.
SMH, Zach, SMH.
In the middle of
Imagine
fighting the
playing.
shit monkey instead of this.
Not the shit monkey.
I am back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It is your turn. Itai.
We are in pain.
Uh, the two conditions listed on U2.
Uh-huh.
What were they again?
Uh
Why is
from
one of them
my
evaporated?
yeah, from my understanding, it should be uh weakened and lacerated. And then I should have already cleared out those things. Because at least from what I can see of last turn, pretty sure it was, yeah, I used restorative twice to clear out all that on both of us.
All right, in which case you are merely bleeding. Which is
Well,
a
and
lot less lethal.
true. But
So
also, I do still have the one rank of weaken that I just got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One weakened, one bleeding, and suffering.
Bleeding at 1 HP.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah. We eat those.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm the healer. It's fine. I can stay at precisely one this entire time for the rest of the fight if I want to. I am not, because that's a stupid idea, but I could.
Listen, winning at
All
1
right.
and winning at full are the same.
True. True.
Well, I agree. I'd rather he win at more than that because it's scaring me.
Giving you agita.
Yeah, Angela.
So Ito, what are you gonna do?
do I take any damage at the start of my turn?
No.
Mm-mm.
Or to fix that.
Yeah.
Like a homie.
Um,
It's what I do.
I'm just gonna shoot railgun at them.
Just
Oh.
regular railgun?
Oh,
Regular
No
old
funny
rail-
business?
it moves so far away.
No funny business. Please make a deck saving throw.
A deck save? Surprisingly, one of my worst saves.
Good.
What's the DC?
22.
Pass.
Do I still have that bonus proficiency to damage?
Yes, you have bonus proficiency damage for the next 4 rounds.
Welcome, Get Like Mike. You said that you've come for the women, right? I'm a ping where she's at. Take her. Problem solved.
Please remove her. Someone please take the sassy lost child.
Check one thing. Is this a
Yoink.
It's okay. She might leave on her own.
so that
Somehow more
uh
concerning.
Ain't that the
Sorry guys.
truth?
She's been yoinked. There she goes.
All right, problem solved. Back
All
to the
right,
sealed dimension
nice,
with thee.
nice.
Oh, she's back.
Fuck her. Playing with our emotions like this.
Dang.
great. That's my turn.
Alright.
32 damage. She's not quite there yet. Go ahead.
Oh, well, she's all the way the fuck over there.
Correct.
And we have enhanced kick them while they're down. And so I'm just gonna. Whoa. And then I have. See. Uh, that's +8, +3, +5. Um, the Shikujo doesn't add that fire damage to ninjutsu, even though it's like casting focus thing, right?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to check because if it did, it makes a difference.
If it did, it would be nice.
Yeah, if it did, it would be nice, but I understand why it doesn't. Anyway, Phoenix Fire. Oh, hell yeah.
Classic. Ooh.
Great. 24, 31, 36, 2 hit, right?
Correct.
Once a
Okay.
crit.
1 is a crit. That's going to be 3d6 plus 3 plus. Yeah, I think it has ninjutsu modifier for kick them while they're down. Let me double check. I know it's my own thing, but I've got a lot of things.
Correct. Yeah.
And they took away my baby for a while. Additional damage equal to twice my proficiency bonus. Okay, that's a little bit more than I thought it would be. There's additional 32 damage.
Pretty good.
46. And that'll be the end of my turn. I think I don't have
He's
anything else to
still
do.
not out of phase 1 yet.
I need to do my round things. I should have another +3 to this because we have the mental thing. Eric, analysis. 37.
Yes?
Isn't the DC like 38?
Yes.
Damn.
So close.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Aruto.
Okay. What am I going to do? a lot of things I want to do, but action economy.
The age-old problem.
Ain't that the truth?
More for some of us than others.
Also the truth. So I think the smart move is to resolve my status conditions.
That's probably pretty
Yeah.
good.
And
3 damage from the bleed.
oh, it's at the beginning of the turn. Today I
Yep.
realized.
Yeah, bleed is beginning of the turn.
All right, so that's another tick off my ever-growing list of ways that I can cheat death.
Yeah.
This is
Unfortunately, I
the
couldn't
most
do
I've
anything
ever
about that.
cut off of you.
You've brought me down this low before. I've had to use at least a death ward once or twice before this.
I know, but I've never had to use 2 of them.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
In a
This is
single
exciting new
fight, yeah.
territory.
Yeah. Let's see. We shall consume. Which flavor of cheating death this time? I think I will just go with. Let's see.
He just won't go down. That's terrible.
Exactly. I'm a firm believer in following my own rules. I have to set the
Yeah.
example.
Yeah. Not allowed to die. This is a threat.
Yes.
You're being rescued. Please do not resist.
Exactly. Let's see. No, not there. I'm trying to see if I indeed had picked up my Uzumaki stubbornness like I planned, or if that was like, I'll do it later and ended up not grabbing it. Which looks like I did not. Which probably was because I probably should not take it now and get blessed instead, because that'll come in clutch for all of them trials I have to go through for sagedom.
The trials and the tribulations.
You bet.
Like the fires and the flames, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
sage mode.
Yes. Well, actually, it could still be through the fire and flames. Dragon Force was in fact involved.
You know what? You're so right.
Death Ward popped. And for my action, ye old restorative coming in clutch once again. Upcasted to S rank because that's the only way I'm getting rid of these conditions. And that puts me back in a good state. And for my bonus action, I think the best move here would be to Actually, yeah, just probably reapply Death Ward and call it a turn. I will, however, move like maybe right there.
How dare you? Oop, that's not what I wanted. Well within range. She's going to quickly flick her sword that coats in a spiraling flame and then
Mm-hmm.
give a single vertical swing that creates a 15-foot wide, 90 long line of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Nobuyuki, deck save, please.
Mm. Yup. Read the enemy first.
Yes.
So I'll have. Oh, okay. And then plus 7 plus 8 plus 2. 34. Okay.
So you get to take half of this damage. And it is force.
Okay. Ow. Half of that is 29.
And then she will move somewhere. Over here sounds good. Ito.
My turn.
It
Running.
is. Oh, right. Her burn.
Mm,
Okay, then let's begin round 2.
Arito didn't hear no bell.
um,
No, he did not.
it's a bonus action to eat pills.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're going to heal yourself, don't.
What if it's temp HP?
That's fine. Carry on.
Oh, yeah.
I will eat a military ration pill.
Good choice.
get that it's both. Yes.
Yes.
Um, I'm just gonna railgun again. I don't gotta go close to you. You gotta come close to me. Yeah, you're within
Damn,
500
that
feet.
scientific railgun, you know?
Oh wow, he's
This
so far away
bastard's
now.
discovered the secret. Just firing a magnetically charged piece of metal at something at high velocity is a good move.
Who the
Yeah.
I
fuck?
keep casting Xeniage. Fear me. Uh,
Fucker.
so deck save DC 22. He passed.
Reminder that each of these, I forgot because you get 3 times my proficiency because of kick them while they're down in Queen's Plan. Not just the 8, it's 24.
I'll add another 8 to this damage after it's been halved.
Halved.
All right, Zach, you finally did it.
Phase 2?
Yes.
That's my turn. I
It's
have
only fair.
so little chakra.
Can't help you with that one too much. I too, fresh out of chakra. This too will be fixed.
She's going to start hovering 10 feet off the ground and deliver a swipe holding her sword out to the side that disperses the flames on her and any other effects.
Okay, yeah. Classic.
And in addition, her sword will get a new aura around it.
The Scarlet Rot blooms twice. Something like that.
And this aura
It looks like.
is green.
Mm, there's about to be a lot of green ore going around. You right.
Nobuyuki.
Man, time to test what the fuck's going on. I'm going to count the distance. Is it 120 or is it 60? Phoenix Fire, where are you?
I believe it's 120.
I also think it's 120. Nope, only 60.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That
Oh,
would
Hollow Stars.
be
That's the one with the insane range.
there. Well, if that's the case,
Yeah, 120 feet.
man, if she's gonna be all the way over there, should I just start breathing?
That's probably a good idea. Because, like I said, it's time for phase 2. Everyone, let's do a
Yeah,
little bit of reset. Get ready to finish this.
yeah, and this will also bump me up with temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm going to activate the first and second heavenly breaths. That is going to give me bonus to my speed, bonus to taijutsu attacks, the bonus to the damage, and then it's going to give me a bonus to attacks and 10 temp HP.
Nice.
As I take my first and second heavenly breath.
Anything else?
Nope, nope, that's it.
Aruto.
Okay, so seeing in the distance, it looks like the warrior eye has transitioned to their phase two. He's gonna like crack his neck to the side, crack his knuckles, and like, all right, let's go phase two as well. Uh, and then he's gonna consume all of his reserve chakra cells. So that's 17d10. Actually, make sure that there's not a limit on how many I can use at once. There shouldn't be, but stranger things happen.
Meanwhile, Zach's over there looking at the two of you like, you guys have phase twos?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, there's not a limit. So I'll take my 17d10.
You know what? Ito does have a phase two, except his phase two, instead of getting it in enhanced state, is just him looking at his chakra pool going, where's all my chakra?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, but you don't
Pretty
gotta
good roll.
say it.
I'm like Sif when they're limping after you deal too much damage to them. Just I have a cool millennia phase too.
Man. Then after that, Arito's gonna like make a put his hands together and then start to expand them slowly, and you'll see a ball of green energy
I say, are you
forming in the
casting
middle.
hollow purple?
No, not this time. It would be really funny, but that's more of a Zach thing. Then he's going to clap his hands, and that ball will burst, sending out a wave of healing energy to all of us. We each heal 200 divided by 3. 67 or 66, whoever wants the extra point.
But you can have it, buddy.
I'll take it. Cool. Also, as a result of this jutsu, this was healing wave, by the way. Um, this gives us advantage on our next saving throw. It also gives us resistance to the next instance of damage that we take until the end of my next turn.
Jeez. So how much
Pretty
is
good.
60?
Yeah, you get 66.
Uh, would you like to move at all?
I think I would actually.
Like,
Um,
like perhaps to here?
no, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Not quite that
Um,
far.
I think I like this corner better.
Oh, that's the opposite direction of what I wanted to hear.
And that is it for me. Now let me go spin the chakra for this. This cost 19.
Let me check what this looks like. Hmm. I see. What if she decided to make it bigger? Better. Uh, going to start to fly over at the end of
Mm-hmm.
your turn, and it'll be her turn.
Okie dokie.
Gonna fly over again.
Uh-huh.
And she's going to start to split herself into a myriad of clones that fill this area.
Arto, taking out a notepad, writing this down.
Are you doing a big AoE?
Looks like
Are you attempting?
it. Shut it down.
I don't. I would try.
Eh, I'm gonna do my best to follow the circle. I am no artist. Oh, that didn't do what I was hoping it would do. No, I see.
Okay. I'll wait to respond until DM says I can respond.
I mean, do you have anything to react to the cast of the jutsu?
Sorry, I was zoned out. What is the jutsu? What is happening here?
Making so many copies. Arto has taken out
Um,
a notebook to start writing this down.
yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Okay. Uh, how does Jutsu Breaker work with a non-damaging jutsu? Mr. DM?
What does
Because
it
it
say?
says it gains clash. Because it says when you would see a creature within 90 feet of you cast a ninjutsu that would deal damage of any type, you may, as a reaction, cast a ninjutsu, with casting time one action. When you do, if
Uh,
the jutsu you cast doesn't have the clash keyword, it gains the clash keyword, you automatically initiate clash with the triggering
so
creature's jutsu, even if the jutsu doesn't have a clash keyword. What if my
so
jutsu doesn't do damage?
so the wording about that, it says ninjutsu specifically.
Yes.
Damn.
Is this a
Oh,
taijutsu?
no,
Oh, this is not a taijutsu or a ninjutsu. It's like a
yeah, this,
heijutsu or something.
this is the genjutsu.
This makes sense. Illusions.
Well, in that case, I would just use focus points to immediately gain a reaction.
I think that's enough of
And
them to show on the map.
I will
Yeah,
spend
we got the
chakra
picture.
die.
Hmm.
Figure out how many.
That way the people at home can see the picture.
That's one. Nice.
Also, hello, Gertsimari. And yes,
Hello.
it is International Women's Month. Fantastic.
We love women.
Correct.
What are you doing with your Bancho Tenin?
I'm gonna pull all of us to here. I'm gonna select me and the boys, and we will be pulled to this location.
Mhm.
If someone could move us.
just move us in mass.
Thank you. Just to pull us out of range of the Genjutsu, and hopefully that saves us.
All right, let me put all of these clones out on the GM layer because I don't need them now.
Oh.
Good call. I'm gonna pat you on the back.
It only works while you're in the radius.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Ah.
So here it is.
Uh,
More railguns.
about to say, yeah.
Some more railguns. Can you bonus? Are you bonus actioning railgun?
What?
Your Bancho Tennin was an action.
Yeah, I used my focus point to
Ah,
get an
yes.
immediate reaction.
I
It's okay. I
yeah.
only have 2.
Listen, you and I both know that's a lie.
I need 2 more turns to be able to do it again. So shields are kind of down right now. I can't really protect everyone again like that. I can only really protect myself. An almighty push.
That's
The shield's
okay.
down, you say?
Yeah, no. If I should have told you
Mine's
that.
up.
Also, you removed yourself from initiative.
Oh,
That is
right.
true.
There you go.
Um, what is the range on this? 30. I'm gonna need to make sure I'm not in range of you guys, but I can also. You're just always in range, huh?
In range of what?
I want an almighty push. Stay
Yeah.
back, demon.
Good.
Uh, I don't want to have to spend real chakra. Let me spend my chakra die. Come on.
I
You
mean,
could
you've
use
got temporary
chakra.
chakra.
You could also use your
I already
chakra
spent it.
die for your Rinnegan abilities.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted to use the Renegade ability, but the only offensive what I have is Almighty Push.
That's not true.
I'm not gonna gravity well in here.
Why not?
Bad
I mean,
idea.
okay.
I don't want to suck up the statue.
Yeah, no. I was about to say, but like it'd be fine. We can take it, and it's like we're not the ones you're worried about.
Just
Yeah.
careful spell the statue.
That is an option.
Hold up. Let them cook.
Yeah.
Might be relevant. Is the aura following them? The big circle, or is it still?
You don't know. They have not moved since casting it.
Oh, so I know
I mean,
this is
they
the real one.
shifted position within the circle, but
I know that's the real one though, right? I'm not under the Genjutsu.
you can't see the other. As soon as you left that radius, you couldn't see the other clones anymore.
I see. I'm just trying to see which flavor I want to use. Probably that one.
I'm a fan of cherry.
I also like cherry.
Maybe like a kiwi flavor.
Ooh, strawberry kiwi.
That does sound nice.
Fantastic.
What's the range on
I want to
this?
get some sherbet ice cream.
60?
BRB.
Just gonna keep it simple.
Man, Richie's got sherbet. I could have sherbet. I have adult money.
Uh,
Like not right now, but I should go get sherbet tomorrow. I have a half day.
this is gonna be
What
outcast to C, so this would cost
what flavor?
lightning.
Okay.
So con save. Well, assuming I hit, which I guess I should roll.
Yes. Yes, you
Think
should.
I have a roll for this.
Okay, I've returned.
The damage is not correct. Give me 1 second. 26. I still have that plus 24, right?
Yes. You will continue
Add
to
that
have
to it.
this.
Or not 5. Sorry. It should be 2. Remove 3 damage from it.
So 37 in total?
Remove 3, yeah. Yes, 37.
All
And
right.
then con save. Well, assuming I hit. Did I hit?
No.
No. So why'd you give me hope?
Um, because you fire Chakra Bolt and she simply cuts it in half on the way there.
Well,
I mean, it's kind of cool. You can't deny.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
let me see if I have any other chakra pills.
If you need to, you can just grab some out of my pocket. Let's see. On my person, I've got superior chakra pills, which are good for a 5d6 plus 10.
I will eat one of my own superior chakra pills.
That is an
Nice.
option.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
No.
Um, okay. Now I have a decent amount of chakra, and then I'll go like here. Here.
All right.
Here. That's my turn.
Nobuyuki.
Yeah.
Also, don't tell me they're exhaustion now and they're just immune to like C or lower. I'll be so sad.
Nobuyuki is going to continue breathing. I'm just going to use my bonus action to activate the third and fourth heavenly bread.
Not the heavenly bread.
Heavenly bread. So I'm gonna
Time for
breathe and
communion.
ease. That's another 10 temp HP and 4. Use another 15, so I'm at 35. Okay. And that's my turn.
At the end of your turn. I need to roll a d2. On a 1, 2 of you are going to need to make a saving throw.
Oh, dear.
Damn. Uh, but her mouth is going to open a little too far.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's going to give me nightmares.
And then Chakra will start to ball up just in front of the mouth before firing in a beam.
Oh,
Fucking casting Tailed Beast Bomb?
No. First of all, it would be Tailed Beast Beam, and also no. Because that would be rude. Anyway, I
glad
need the
you
two of you to make
understand.
an int save.
Intelligence save? I can do that.
Don't forget to do so at advantage.
Oh, you need 20 plus 2. Wait, who's making it? Because you said if you're flipping a coin, who makes save?
Oh
These
yeah.
two.
Okay. That's what I thought.
She was aiming at Ito, but Ito moved,
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
That's
No, no,
fine.
and
no.
with
It
and with
happens.
how she could aim it, she could have either hit one space, which wouldn't have hit you, or another space, which would have hit you.
Uh,
Interesting.
okay. 31.
The 31 passes.
Nice.
17 does not.
Not surprising.
Less nice.
It's
Like I
fine.
get it, but less nice.
Uh, in fact, the 17 critically fails.
Oh.
A +5 wouldn't save that, would it?
It would keep you from critically failing.
Then I'll use my last wheel of fire.
Then it is this much damage to Arito.
All right, so half of that. I have resistance.
It
That's
is
5.
psychic damage specifically, if that matters for anything.
Nah, it's not.
And you are confused.
Oh.
I'm confuzzled.
Yes.
Is this save or suck, or am I taking half damage?
You take nothing.
Okay.
As the beam just harmlessly passes through you, and you like pat yourself on the chest where it hit you, and just oh. Speaking of being confused,
Yeah, what's that do to me?
didn't send me to the top. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong book. That would explain it. Confused. You suffer a -1 penalty to all wisdom-based checks, attack rolls, and saving throws. If you would target a hostile or friendly creature, you must first make a DC 8 flat check. On a failure, you must target the closest creature to you.
Okay.
You
And
cannot choose targets when you're allowed to pick. All creatures in range become the target.
okay, okay,
As an action, you can make an ability check to end the condition.
okay, okay.
And what ability is it?
Intelligence.
Okay. You do get a
Okay.
+3 from that from my sensory seals.
Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah, I think that is just what I will do. since I have advantage on well actually no, I would not have that advantage on.
Currently, the world is all
Well,
hazy, and uh, it looks like Nobuyuki's standing there next to you, and then it's Ito, and then it's her, and then it's back to Ito, and then it's back
okay.
to her, and then it's Nobuyuki.
Oh.
Back to the horse. Now back to me. No.
And the same thing is happening to the other two people on the battlefield, where it keeps like every time you think you're seeing someone, it changes to someone else.
I see. All right, so first things first, we're going to deal with that confusion. And yes, I did check the wording, and it does apply to all saving throws until the end of my turn. So we want to do that, and I'll take my +3.
Doing the
Uh,
action to try to end it.
yep.
All right,
You said it was intelligence. Who now?
ability check.
Okay, intelligence ability. Um, sensory. Yep.
Very notable,
And
not a saving throw.
yes. Then intelligence at advantage. Go forth.
Uh, what's giving you advantage?
My healing wave.
Doesn't
Because
that
if
only apply to saving throws?
oh yeah, you're right. It's no longer a saving throw. Yes, we did
Yeah,
in
you
fact.
get a +3 from me, but you don't get the advantage.
Yes. Uh
Either way, the 22 makes it because the
yeah,
DC is
it's
15.
perfect. Fantastic. Oh, it didn't imply the +3. Anyways, we're
Didn't need it.
good. Exactly. So for my bonus action, I'm going to go and reapply the hex upon her, and that's my turn.
A heck.
And then I shall move like here.
There's my hex button. Uh, at the end of your turn, where is? Oh, I didn't upload it to the thing. All right, time to open a different sacred text.
Okay.
Let's go. You know what? Let's do that. Gonna hover over it here. I think it's that wide. Oh, it is much wider.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well that
Oh.
that's pretty damn wide.
So this place was already a bit twisted and a little shaded here.
Mm-hmm.
And that haze and those shadows grow even darker.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I need a con save.
Oh,
Mm. Well, nice knowing you.
question. Is this happening before the end of my turn or after the end of my turn?
Uh, after. After
Okay.
yours, after the end, before her turn.
Okay. Okay.
Actually,
So
this
therefore,
might be a better option.
you said con save?
Mm,
Yes.
All right. Constitution.
Everyone in the 90 area.
Yep.
Ooh.
uh,
Mm. Yeah. It is what it is. Go forth and conquer. I'll take it.
well, yeah, I was seeing if there's anything else I could do for myself. I can give myself advantage with a spin. I'm going to spin. Um, all right, let's go.
Nice.
Were you
Oh
meant to
wait, no, that's a little
22 d
22. All right, all right. What are the first two? 5 and 7, 16. All right. Well, that's significantly worse.
How unfortunate. Uh, but you all feel your chakra being eaten away by this twisted mass.
Huh?
Hmm.
The next jutsu that you cast costs double and cannot be
Oh,
reduced.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
My whole thing.
I'm so sorry, Zach. Uh,
Man, the duality of man. Oh yeah, that's fine. No.
Is that all it does? Next thing's doubled.
That's all that particular effect does.
Cool.
I would like to note that if you spend your chakra die for your Rinnegan things, it does not double that.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. That was gonna be my get around.
It certainly is a get around.
And then after that, he will be free from the effect because it only applies to the next jutsu cast. Right?
Correct.
Cool. We love reading the fine print.
For her turn. Oh, it's all on the ruler. That should be far enough away. Once again, her mouth is going to stretch.
The nightmares.
This time, this time creating 9 spheres,
Hmm.
oh.
and her mouth will right itself, and then she will start slashing at the spheres to send them towards you at
Mm-hmm.
incredibly high velocity.
Hmm. Okay.
Interesting.
Everyone in that cone needs to make a deck save.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in
Cones,
that.
well, I have advantage, and I like deck saves.
Gonna do the thing.
Nice.
These
Just
are
doing the
reactive,
thing.
right?
Yes. You are
Okay.
allowed to react to all of her things again since she entered phase 2.
My god. My whole thing.
Mm,
And I will be spending chakra die
nice.
as soon as I figure out how much chakra die I need to spend. I think it's 2.
And this button.
Is this one? Is that much?
Man, that's crazy.
It's that.
This one.
Um, no. Yeah. Yes. Yes. No. No. There we are. Okay. 34. And I did
Nobuyuki,
only roll 2d20 that time.
Nobuyuki is
Not 22?
the only one to pass.
Uh.
Yeah.
mm.
And this is necrotic damage if it matters.
Nah. I am
Uh,
not built like someone that gets to have resistance to such things.
and for Ito, any of the orbs that come flying towards you impact against your shield and press into it slightly before being deflected off into a wall and exploding.
Mm.
Is that supposed to be said in an ominous tone? Should I be worried about that?
I mean,
No,
I
why
would not be worried about it.
why would you need to be worried about it? Anyway, it's your turn.
Boy, please.
Hey, Eric. I just noticed that the turn counter hasn't gone up the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's the count of people in initiative, not the actual turn order count.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, Ito, you're 2 more turns of Queen's Plan, 'cause I don't fucking remember how many turns it's been then.
This is round 9 that we are
It
at
was
the
round
top
9.
of.
Ito no longer has Queen's Plan. Last round was the last one they had a Queen's Plan.
Cool.
Mhm.
But you do still have the plus 16, because that was activated much later.
Damn, she's at 32% chakra.
What you're saying is, I
It's
should
about
get
to
in
get,
there.
yeah, it's about to
Listen, I
get
have 3
real
more breaths
funny.
to activate.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, Ito?
So that counted for my jutsu cast, right? So that's not affecting me anymore.
Correct.
Okay. So next jutsu is normal priced.
Yippee.
Chakra. I don't want to be that guy. I think it might be Railgun again.
Listen, it is okay to use your strong jutsu in quick succession.
Yeah.
The only problem is like I can't really can't get him. You know, like 60 feet is in the range, so I can't. I could be here.
I mean, you can
I'm
walk
there.
in, take a step, see if you start seeing visions, and then step back out if you need to.
'Cause if I'm there, then I can instead do. Hmm.
Will you do?
I don't want to spend a lot of chakra.
You know what spends not a lot of chakra?
Punching a
Messenger.
motherfucker?
I was gonna say passing your turn.
Yeah, that will do.
I'll just keep it simple and do lightning later. No upcast, no nothing. Just normal old.
A
Good
classic.
old fashioned
Make your
lightning
attack.
layer.
Um. If I overcharge, can I choose the same creature? Or does it have to be a second creature?
It does have to be a second creature.
I will not overcharge it.
Unfortunate.
Then yeah, plus 14. It's 28 hit.
Yes.
Woohoo!
So I still have the plus 16.
Yes, you do still have a plus 16.
Plus then think this is refined. Uh, yes, this is refined. So I will go ahead and it does 3 more dice. So 7. There we go. And then also con save to be shocked.
DC?
22.
Pass.
Yeah, I figured. But 61 damage is still good.
I agree. That is pretty good.
Yeah.
At the end of your
Uh,
turn.
Bonus action. I don't think I have anything to do. Let me read how many pills I can consume. 5 for
5.
those. I'll just take another chakra pill,
All right.
and then that'll
Are
be
you
my
going
turn.
to move? Okay. At the end of your turn, she'll
No,
fly over
I'll
here.
just. Well, one step to the right.
Takes care of that problem. Nice.
Nobuyuki.
Oh. I'm going to continue to breathe. You're
You're
going to
now
activate.
breathing manually.
I've been breathing manually. I'm going to activate 5 and 6. Actually, do I do 5 and 6? Or do I just do 5 and 6?
You know, the real benefit of him doing breaths is that it reminds him to breathe.
Yes. What is the current chakra? Current chakra is 102. Gross.
Did you double the cost of that first breath?
I did.
Okay.
I did. That gives me another 20 temp HP, and then another 50 temp HP. So I'm up to 105 temp HP.
Nice.
I forgot to account damage earlier for the deck save. Minus we round down, right?
Yes.
Round down minimum 1.
Yes.
I have 48 temp HP. And I am vibrating. The 6th breath. Nutrition aura grows more. So there is a storm around me. This point.
Whoa.
And the aura is. Yeah, there's a storm of yellow aura around me. And that is going to be the end of my turn.
Because he's stinky.
Hey, it's a yellow aura, not a green aura. Come on.
Yeah,
That
green is
takes-
healing.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Cool.
Nice piss aura.
I'm going to. You know what? You know what? We'll talk about it afterwards. Yellow is the chakra color of rage. All right.
I'd be pretty angry
So
if I had a
Super
piss
Saiyan's
aura.
yellow.
I'd be
Uh-huh.
pretty upset if I was on a piss baby boy too.
Oh my gosh.
Nobuyuki, Tenseon cloak, Angel Fizz active, so he's got dragons coiling around him, and Storm of Yellow Aura, calling me Abyss Baby, just looks at you.
He's like, I ain't worried. Almighty
Yeah,
defense.
I-
Or absolute defense, whatever it's called. Oh gosh. All right, so for my turn, I'm going to make my cheap jutsu cast. Grand Mask. Now only costs 8.
Look at you guys working around my debuff.
Yeah.
How dare
I
you?
was going to, and then I'm like, nah, I'd rather just activate my things.
I mean, this is what should have came next anyway. So yes, but also no. Got my nifty Reaper's mask. So now that that is in place, let me click a few buttons. This is this, that's that, and yes. Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm going to send my spiritual weapon in to go over and bonk this woman twice for her insolence.
Does anyone else have the thing in Discord where it just says messages failed to load?
I keep getting.
Not the moment. I mean, sometimes they happen.
I mean, I don't know about it right now, but I've been getting it throughout the day. Whenever I like check on my phone, but not a
It's
computer.
only on my computer that I have this problem.
Interesting.
Anyway, carry on.
There's the button. So hit him with the old 1, 2.
One of them hits.
Nice. So since one of them hits, you get the damage listed, also some chakra damage.
I'll be right back.
Which
I believe in you.
is this, wherever that button is. Yeah. Some 16 chakra damage. And then I'm going to make a use of my hexing smite. Yeah, there it is. So since I made a hit with my spiritual weapon, I can follow it up with a ninjutsu or genjutsu that requires a saving throw. So I'm going to hit you with a I think it's probably just going to be this one. Let's see. No, that's not the one. Wilt. There we go.
I feel like Wilt was a bad move last time. Because, like, didn't you, like, take reflected chakra damage or something like that? Or was it just, like, some phase 1 stuff?
It was some
That was
phase 1 stuff.
Okay.
And that too. But yeah, we're gonna get her with ye old Wilt. So make your con save. Also, if you classify as a plant, a celestial, or a demon, make that check a disadvantage.
Is she a plant, Eric?
Damn, you got me. Damn, that was also the only result that actually makes her fail.
Let's
Oh my
go,
god.
baby.
Hell yeah.
So this tenacity.
So,
No, I will let you have this.
thank you. Much appreciated. That chakra count, incorrect. By the way. Well, actually, it is valid for a portion of the follow-up damage. So count that, plus all this other stuff that needs to be toggled on. Because this is a A rank Fuin Jutsu. And we got some Grim Mass Synergy. And we have the Shaman's Hex.
Okay. Real quick, because there might be a little bit of bullshit about to happen. Can you just, what is all of the bonus damage that you're giving us with this?
The bonus damage from Wilt is every turn they take 10 extra necrotic damage, which in turn will proc my Grim Mask, which will give another D8 plus 1, and then also some extra chakra damage as well.
Okay.
Yes, I will total it up in a second.
Yeah, I'm currently marking down in a notepad everything that's about to happen.
You love to see it. So we got a D8 plus this
There's also
9
the
necrotic.
systems that we're playing that force us to use the notepad.
Yeah. And then we got this Fuin Jutsu follow up. So that 15 necrotic and then this 34 chakra. So therefore, the grand total that you are getting from my application of the seal of extraction is 50 chakra damage for every
I have
hit.
a total.
This is more so for Nobuyuki's calculations.
Oh, sorry. I was doing my other math. Hall.
50 chakra per hit.
Okay.
And then the D8 plus 9 that I mentioned before. Yeah.
All right.
Your spirit weapon. It's made of chakra, right?
Yeah.
And were you dealing an extra 16 for each of the instances of damage?
The Yes, it's for every instance because every time it gets hit, it will proc wilt to do some damage, which in turn synchronizes with my mask, which in turn synchronizes with the Fuin Jutsu, uh, chakra drain. It's just every hit, everything I just told you. The
Right.
D8
I,
plus
I was
9.
saying, could get
Yeah.
the kick them while they're down stuff.
Yeah, that's true. What am I adding in for the kick 'em while they're down?
Plus 16 to each instance of damage.
Oh, yeah.
I got it already.
Perfect. Thank you. Because I definitely did not include that. Um, and yeah, that actually is it for me.
At the end of your turn, I need you to make a charisma save.
Charisma save, you say? Uh, Rizzy, there it is. Actually, cancel. Turn off that D4. This is not agility related.
Fails by 1.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't.
She's
I don't have anything
she's
for you,
going
buddy.
to reach out with her open hand,
Yeah.
and it's going to split open into a large mouth that just consumes your spirit weapon before quickly returning back into a normal arm.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting. And I'm going to assume that because it ate my chakra construct, it regained some chakra as a result.
I am back.
Uh, your only response to that question will be her giggle in your mind.
Interesting. I've got new voices in my head.
What's that? Is that a robot man that can feel nothing but pain?
15 foot wide,
Okay,
120 foot long.
cool.
Uh, doesn't rightfully matter. She's going to hold out her hand, her open one, and
Mm-hmm.
it's going to split open into that mouth again and launch the remains of the spiritual weapon back in a big blast of shrapnel.
Frog legs. No, let me stop.
I need a deck save.
So what if instead?
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh,
I'm in
oh,
that line. I don't like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's aiming at where you were.
I wasn't there. I think I was like here. You know, this is a good line.
This is S rank, right?
Really, you would prefer me to draw
Probably.
this line here?
Maybe like here, like just a little bit more.
No, other direction, other direction. There. Never
Anyway, the two
Maybe
of you deck
actually, I
saves.
think I might have been this way.
You know
Really
what?
getting over.
I might just roll deck save.
You know what?
Oh, I already used my reaction. Yes, I had the whirl.
You know what? For your insolence. Now
Oh,
that's the line.
oh.
That does not change my response.
So
Yeah, I
hold
was
on.
about to say, changes nothing, but oh.
Hold on. It does also get 10 feet on the end of it. There you go.
Wait, no,
Wait,
sorry, Arx.
no, no,
Wait, no.
Wait.
no. Hold on a minute. Hold on. The boy did
Leave
nothing
him
There you go.
wrong.
alone.
That's more precise.
Leave him
Wait, that's
alone.
140. It's meant to be
He
130.
did nothing wrong.
You
There you
cannot
go.
prove the allegations. Let me
That's
stop.
135.
24.
Got it. There we go. A 24 does not pass.
Okay. Oh, is this Genjutsu?
No.
Okay.
This one is ninjutsu.
Alright.
So am I actually included in this?
Yes.
Oh.
Me no be there. Anyways, chakra
Good move.
calculations.
You know what? Your best defense, no be there.
Yeah. Boogie woogie.
The age-old adage.
Now, unfortunately for me, you did not fail by 10 or more.
Yeah, unfortunately for you.
Yeah.
Well,
For me, I'd say okay.
let me zoom back in.
How much? 97? Oh,
And
that
I'm
just
gonna
reminds
move
me actual
myself
HP.
right here.
Oh wait, no, I have damage reduction. Okay, what type of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Necrotic? Okay, I do still have damage reduction. I reduce it by 5. That still does in fact touch my actual HP. But not by much. Okay. Ow.
Ito. The beam glances off of your shield, knocking you over here.
Okay. Super monkey ball.
I'm
Much
fine.
like Super
What a
Monkey Ball.
classic.
Little ragdoll never hurt anybody.
And that entire area is now a large groove into the floor.
I'm gonna look
Fine.
back at that and be like, glad I wasn't there.
For me, barely touched. Taking the full force.
Listen, it's only the full force if you failed by 10 or more.
Taking most of the force.
Ito, go ahead.
Get there, buddy.
Mm,
Probably playing Monster Hunter again.
I gotta calculate. I gotta calculate distances.
You
Basically
gotta do some
solve the Pythagorean
triangulation.
theorem. Oh well, wait, is the beam still doing anything?
No, it just left a groove in the floor.
Oh, that's fine.
A groove that goes down 15 feet at its deepest.
That's crazy.
I see. I have that should be 5. Twin cast. Me reread twin cast real quick. But do I even have 2 that can reach? Oh, I do. I do have 2 that can reach that far. 'Cause this has a range of fuck off. I'll be spending 5 elemental motes.
Whoa.
Twin cast.
Here we go.
Do I want to use Soshikage as well? Do I have enough chakra to use Soshikage as well?
How much chakra do you want to spend on this move?
I think a better question. Do I have another jutsu that can reach 100 feet? Because I don't think I do. I think I only have the 2. Yeah. Okay, so I won't Soshikage. I will just simply do the funny. Okay, so I will start off with a Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Nice.
So
Bank.
if you want to roll that deck save, go ahead. And then I'll also mix it up with a fire devastation. And just make a massive cone of fire.
Dex save 22.
Yes.
Fail on the railgun.
Cool.
And a fail on the fire devastation.
Let's go.
Cool.
Mm.
So you'll be taking an amount of damage as soon as I figure out how to calculate. Do I still have plus 16?
You still have the plus 16.
Okay. So I'll start off with this first. 12. Did you fail
And
the
you can
con save on the Liker?
no.
No, right? You're not shocked? Okay. I'm never gonna get to hit someone with shocked.
Actually, wait.
I
Is
think
that
it
the one that I
passed.
rolled the nat one on?
No, that would have been
No,
something
that
else.
was mine.
I know you didn't. I know you
Correct.
didn't roll one on mine. And it's
Yeah.
cast strength so +5.
Also, that was 2 hits, right?
There's
Yes.
2 separate things. Yes.
Perfect. Then add 2 instances of a D8 plus 19. And then also 2 instances of 50 chakra damage.
And Richie, you are dealing damage, so add 16 to each of those.
You right. Add 16 to
Okay.
each of those. So
You rolled the d8s and 19s. You rolled those.
yeah. I got it.
I didn't calculate. doing, please? Both these are fine, right? Right, okay, yes, both these are fine. Now, just makes sense. Okay, now the fire
Wow.
devastation is doing.
So 73 necrotic and then 100 chakra damage.
And damage.
That's a little bit of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
He hit
And
his
2
burst
rings of
window.
Yeah, we hit our 2 minutes.
Oh, actually, hold on.
Oh, you're also
Um,
prone and dazed.
Hold on.
But
There's
I
some
assume we're
actually.
immune to dazed.
Yeah, I think we did learn that around round 2 or so.
He's immune to the important bits of stun.
You're not stunned, you're dazed.
I know, I have to look at days. Prone.
But you are prone.
Yes, she has no defense against that.
And 2 rings of burn.
Now where's dazed?
Then that's those 2. Okay.
Can't take
19.
bonus actions. She can either move or take an action. How dare you?
And then just to, while I figure out how much chakra I spent, I'm just gonna like go he here. Look here. Just try to reposition in the darkness so I don't get shot at immediately. I'm still probably gonna get shot at immediately though.
You were here, right?
Yes. Right at the edge of the line, like here or
Yeah.
here. One of these two. I think it was this one. Is there anything flammable on the floor? Or fire devastation? I assume
Is
not.
stone flammable?
It
Sometimes.
is if it's hot enough.
No, like he said, sometimes.
Seven.
Sorry, I didn't realize that was the end of his turn. End of his turn.
Yeah.
I thought that she had other things to do. Okay. Um.
Go forth
Well,
and conquer.
I am going to use my bonus action to take my 7th heavenly breath.
Oh shit, he's gonna follow up with Night Guy.
Uh, I've already activated Reincarnation Eye, right?
I don't think you've activated it now.
I think I activated it when we started. Like that was one of my setup things.
Yeah, I don't know. And it
Okay.
would not be in my records because I do not track
Yeah.
other people's stuff.
Well, I will
Generally
be
speaking.
activating my Reincarnation Eye as my action.
Good call. Good call.
This is going to give me another 40 temp HP. uh,
Well,
has
temporarily healthy.
so temporarily healthy. And the aura around me is taking the shape of a dragon now, as it coalesces and thickens.
Cool.
The thick piss dragon.
The shut the fuck. It's cold, all right. It's cold. uh, and yet again, that is going to be the end of my turn.
Yeah, he's just preparing to cast Goku's Golden Dragon Fist from the movie.
No, wait. Are we talking evolution?
No. I mean, like
Okay.
from the anime movie, the one where
No
we
longer the worst live action remake of something.
This
yes,
is true.
which is wild to me.
God,
Wild.
no white. Worse movie than Dragon Ball Evolution. Who'da thunk?
Yeah. Shaking my head. Anyways, destroying this woman. Let's see. What can I do to maximize my mileage? And why is the answer? That's 2. And that is actually, isn't that just the better option, I think? Yeah, I think it is. So, yeah. So therefore, I'm going to cast that thing that we were talking about earlier that actually has the insane range of 120.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let me confirm that it
All
actually
stars.
is. Yeah. We're
Each hit
going
of it
back to
do additional
basics.
16 damage.
Yes. Don't you worry. It is been toggled. So we got this, we got that. We also have this that we're also gonna toss in because like magic missile, it just kind of hits. Fun fact. So hollow stars. 1, 2, and that's all that you can be affected by for now. Pay attention to the number on the right because since we're going with the force flavor, we get to do the force damage. So that is all of those things. Then there is also an additional damage for the Grim Mask itself because I can only toggle that button so many times. So 2/R, there we go. 2D for this time. List 2. And then we got our instances of this. Then we got your 16 coming as well for the kick them while they're down. And that is that. Also, I did, for the record, make use of my Take Life feature. So that is what is further boosting that necrotic damage there on those hits. So additional 38 necrotic. And then finally, there is an additional 32 chakra damage. Well, let's see, 32 plus the 100 from the main hit. So, yes, 132 chakra damage. think that should be everything.
No, 1, 3, 2, not 1, 2, 3.
Yes. And yeah, that's my action. Or bonus action. Let's see. I'm not close enough to do anything over there. So I think what I will do instead is actually, you know what would be real funny?
Would be real funny.
If I just did it again.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like that plan. I'm gonna do it again. Behold, even more hollow stars. This button no longer on. This button should be, however.
PK Starfall.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Lucky for you, you can only be affected by 2 out of the 3 at any given time. So you do not have to worry about getting hit with the wombo combo of ooh baby, a triple. All right, so of course again, all of that damage is accurate for the necrotic, and then it's just a tack on of. Actually, no, we still need additional instances of kick 'em while they're down. So another 2 necrotic, or another 32 necrotic. There we go. And then again the 132 on the chakra damage. And that's my final use of Fuinjutsu Master.
Christ.
I promised a phase 2. I have delivered.
I
Almost
mean,
at phase.
I've only finished my phase transition.
It'd be like that
It'd be a
sometimes.
real shame if she suddenly turned all of it off.
How would she possibly do that?
Oh man, I most certainly could if
I
I
would like to
wanted
point
to.
you to Cry of the World.
If she does, I'm going to cry.
All those years of academy training wasted.
Though to be fair, Cry of the World at base cannot do everything. It does need that extra oomph from having the bird sage synergy going on there.
Mm.
That's why I can
Making
no
all these
longer just
motherfuckers a
turn off
bird
your
sage.
yeah.
I swear to God, Eric.
Oh man. Also, let me pay my maintenance costs. -1. -8. Oh yeah, was I going to move?
At the end of your turn, she's going to teleport over to here.
Hold on. I did not do my customary move at the end of my turn. Uses of take life. Check it.
She's going to right herself in the air.
Mhm.
Yep.
And she's going to let out a screech.
Oh,
Three.
this cry of the world. Because if it is, bitch is gonna die.
No, but I need a strength save from everyone.
A strength save.
Save.
Interesting.
I'm not particularly good at those.
I have proficiency, but that doesn't mean much.
Oh, you have proficiency?
Yeah, I do. I do. My +1 strength. Okay, so yeah, strength and go.
This is a
Oh,
ninjutsu if Ito cares to try to clash.
it's a cone. Ooh, it's a
Actually,
cone.
actually, you know what? I should just dip. Why am
I'm
I
gonna
rolling a
use
safe?
my reaction.
Oh,
It's only protecting me. Um,
oh yeah, of course. But
I'm going
I
to
could just pull a
cast.
pull again.
Yeah. Eric, I'm gonna cast Heavenly Mirror of Hope. I'm gonna make a
ooh,
ninjutsu ability check first. 1d20. I get to add the 3 because of the mental stuff. I think that's all I get to add. 18. I think I need a 19. No, I need an 18. Let's go. Eat shit. I reflect it back at her.
beautiful. I love full counter.
Oh, hell yeah.
What's your total?
18. Which is the number I needed to hit. Because DC is 13 plus rank.
Do you have the chakra for this? Is the question.
How much chakra is it?
Uh, 30 plus
Plus
14, so
11.
44.
Oh, is it 14? 44? I do have that chakra. Full counter.
Look at them go.
It does only save you.
Yeah.
Yes, I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was checking. So Zach, what about you?
I say the line.
And she'll be passing her own strength save.
Oh yeah, no. This was not about doing things to her. This was about not doing them to me.
Oh, okay. The gale pushed us back. Gotcha.
So the force of her shriek sends Arito flying back, and it even shoves Ito back, uh, creating a small groove in the floor as he passes by.
Makes sense.
For Arito,
Yup.
you are prone and
Yeah.
dazed.
Okay. Therefore, Day says that I effectively can do nothing. Yeah.
She also takes 6 at the start of her turn that I forgot about. Oh wait, no, it's 2d8. Sorry, she takes 8. Those damage over time is really doing her in.
Mm-hmm. Dot. Fantastic.
We love dots.
It is now Ito's turn.
Displacement is really displacing. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Does that give me then? Not quite enough. Okay, we'll just go with something simple again. Little old lightning liger.
Go on, make your attack.
And then I will also bonus action Zephyr Strike, but after this, because I do not want to apply it to this.
Bet you'll miss your attack. In fact, I bet you'll miss your attack so much that you hit Nobuyuki instead.
I'll
Damn.
do that. I'm already trying to roll damage, like I've already hit. That's how much I believe.
I mean, you are the main character.
Man, I must use a Zephyr Strike. Which gives me 15 feet movement, which I will go here. Actually, I was here.
Like your chakra bolt before, when the Liger comes towards her, she will remove it from play. However, this time she will open her arm into a mouth that eats it instead.
Jeez.
Well, there goes her
Right.
reaction.
Oh, that's my turn.
It was not her reaction, it was just him missing.
Oh, okay. Flavorful thing. Got it.
And at the end of your turn, you can teleport over here, where she is 25 feet off of the ground.
I see.
Okay. So, first things first. I roll a d10. I get 19 charge on my reincarnation eye. And let me just double check one last thing. All right. Eric,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend one chakra. And I'm going to cast Night Guy.
Whoa.
Oh,
Quick question:
yeah.
does Night Guy allow you to hit someone who's 25 feet in the air?
It doesn't care. It is select a creature or space you can see within 120 feet.
I was just curious.
Okay. All right. Uh, this is going to be an attack roll. I have advantage. I re-roll anything that is under an 8. 2d20, keep highest 1, re-roll less than 8. Add 7 for my dex, 8 for proficiency. Then 3 for the staff. And then I add another 5 for my breaths. I feel like I'm missing something actually looking at that. 23, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. 37. 37 hits.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Strength saving throw. Which I'm assuming they're passing here.
They're gonna use all of their resources to pass it. What's the DC?
DC. Like, I don't even think they need to use resources to pass this, but DC is going to be 23. Okay. Eric, I'm going to make them re-roll the die by expending one of my whatchamacallits? Brave
Plans?
orders.
Yeah, orders.
You said
Uh,
23. That passes.
okay. I figured it would, but I thought I'd ask.
The double 6 is really carrying.
I bet.
Okay. So, we are going to deal XD12. X is going to be my level, which we are
Ooh.
level 17.
Yup.
Uh,
8.
False.
17d12 plus proficiencies. We're at 25d12.
Yeah, nice.
We also add my taijutsu modifier, which is currently bumped up to a +7 thanks to my cloak. So we're looking at 32d4 or d12 even. And then we are going to add another 5d12 from my whatchamacallit?
37d12.
Yeah, we're looking at 37d12. And then we add another 16 from my plan, another 100 from the damage itself. Uh, and let's see. Eric, can I make the one chakra I spend on the celestial chakra?
Sure.
All right. So this is gonna be chakra damage. Uh, is going to ignore reduction, resistance, and immunity, and I think that's it.
This one hit.
Is one hit.
Okay. Then make sure you add in another D8 plus 37 necrotic, and then 50 chakra
Oh.
damage.
E8 plus what?
37.
Okay, hold on. Another E8 plus 37. You said necrotic?
Yep,
Mhm.
necrotic. And then 50 chakra.
And an extra 50 chakra. Uh, 400 chakra damage. And 38 necrotic.
Wow. Level 1 on that D8.
As yeah, Nobuyuki is completely enveloped by the draconic aura, and just rushes straight through the air, to just plow into her through her. Charge through her.
Someone pull up the clip titled Jack Likes Little Girls.
Oh gosh.
Go ahead, give me an insight on your way there.
An insight on my way here. My insight is a plus. Damn. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that should have been it's 16s on that one.
You notice nothing.
Okay.
Does this throw her anywhere?
No.
Strange.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, if she failed the save, she would have just been atomized, but you know.
speaking of things, I just remember something for
What's
Hollow
that?
Stars. Since I was doing force damage, it bruises her for every hit. So she's got 4 ranks of bruised. Do with that
Oh,
information what you will.
I will do slightly more damage. Another
Fantastic.
16. No, I'm not dealing bludgeoning damage. I take it back.
Because he did turn it into chakra damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of it, Nobuyuki will fall to the ground and start turning to ash.
As he is going to turn to ash, the green glowing orb at his core, is going to flash gold. His body is going to be destroyed and remade.
Whoa.
Um, all right. Eric, can we
Mhm.
see the health and chakra bars?
Um, I'll let you this once.
Okay.
We've got a sensory nin. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm censoring it. I sense things. Ugh.
Also because he has died, any effects he had put up are now gone.
Yeah, that
Yes.
Is in fact how
Uh,
that would work. I agree.
oh no, because
Well,
this prevents death. I think. Hold on. Yes, this prevents death.
Oh, it's regenerate. It's not persist. How dare you?
Yeah, yeah. It does
nice.
end my breaths.
Understandable.
There you go.
Okay. All right, boys. She's almost out of chakra. God damn it.
She had just slightly over 400 when you hit her with that.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Listen, we've almost turned this into a slap fest. You guys got it.
Yeah, I can knock that out.
I'm just gonna take a look at the conditions I have.
Well, go ahead, Arito, with your dazed turn.
Yeah, I can do an action.
Correct.
Question: does standing count as movement? I know it consumes it, but does it actually count as movement?
I'll say no.
Cool. Then I will stand, and then pull out my ruler. Whee! Just barely outside of range, and by barely I mean 15 feet. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
You do see that she has a Nobuyuki-sized hole in her chest that is quickly healing through.
The only
Amazing.
reason that isn't her completely gone is because Nobuyuki, small man.
Mm, distracts.
And it's not just closing, it is there's a strand that shoots out to the other end, and then again, and then again, and it keeps doing that.
Uh, it's that
Mm,
gross regeneration. That's so cool.
I see. I see. Um, do I have anything that can target from way downtown? That's a 45-foot cube.
I do have 7 ranks of slow and 7 ranks of weakened. Um,
Amazing.
uh, I'm mostly fine, but you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're way over there.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay, I
So,
understand.
yeah, I just really wouldn't be able to do nothing right now.
How does Nobuyuki
Oh, I
feel
also have to
after?
roll my 44 to see how long it takes to get that ability back.
How does Nobuyuki feel having used Night Guy?
Uh, the power. The power.
Oh my gosh.
Um, no, he actually feels like death. Like he's not okay. Um,
Uh,
like
incredible.
he's got the kickback from the 7th breath, and he fucking reconstituted his body as it was turning to ash. Uh, yeah, no, he kind of feels like shit, but God, did he hit hard?
Yeah, you did. I think the answer here is to just plan for next turn and control burst movement. And that's my turn. I've only got an action, no bonus action.
I should be able to get myself out of there. I can move over to you. Oh, it's reduced by 10 feet for each. Okay, well, I take it back.
Huh?
I am potato.
Oh,
Currently posing.
Yeah.
without the prone condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got 90 movement. I can get over there sooner rather than later.
She's going to gently float down to you. That hurt. And she's going to reach towards you with her arm as it starts to open up.
Mm-hmm.
I need 2 saves. First, a wisdom save.
Okay.
For the Eldritch
Okay.
Abomination.
That one I can do. I can do the wisdom. It's do I have no. Range. Okay.
Am I allowed to respond? Is this reactable?
After the wisdom save, it's reactable.
20.
Uh, fail. You are now staggered.
Okay, let me see what that entails.
Uh, this one.
I have the section in front of me.
This one for staggered. There we go. I just wanted to change the
Oh,
symbols.
okay. Um, um,
But now it is reactable as it's about to close and the jaws will snap on Nobuyuki.
I got you, buddy. I'll
thank
burn
you.
4 focus points
Nice.
to pull you away.
Get over here.
Actually, would you prefer her to be closer to you, Arito? Because I could pull her instead.
I just want Nobuyuki closer because I can fix that.
Yeah,
I need my boy up
take
and
some,
functioning again.
just
I-
take some S rank stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. Just smack, smack. Get up. The battle's not done yet.
Fucking Aruto with like the mercy intro.
You'll be pulled to here.
Cool. That works for me. Anything within 90 feet of me is good. So wherever you see fit.
As the jaws snap closed, it does catch part of his cloak.
You pay
Oh
good
no,
money
my
for that.
already tattered cloak.
And you'll see that the bit of cloak that it did snap on immediately bursts into flames once it's separated from yours.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Huh.
These flames are a dark purple in color.
Okay. Is this like an Amaterasu thing?
Uh, Go ahead, make me a ninja quickly.
Okay. Because this, I'm most like, is this the thing that we saw before?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, 17 plus 3. 15. Wait, what? That's not math.
12 plus 3?
That should be 32.
Okay,
Just
well,
a
the
little bit
32,
more.
you are able to tell that The flames don't quite act like flames.
Mm-hmm.
It's just flame in appearance.
Okay.
So it can't be a Matarasu.
Okay.
That'll be the end of her turn. What are you going to do, Ito?
I approach. You're in range. Oh, you're flying, right?
Not anymore.
I charge. Speed and power. I'll pop my Zephyr Strike and I'll S rank Chidori. Overcharging it with my bonus action.
Okay.
Speed and power. I believe this will land.
Go get it, champ.
Let me see what bonuses you have to this.
Tell me when I'm able to roll.
You have a +3 to hit.
Not a crit. Oh, I have advantage. Zip up Zephyr Strike. Oh. I assume a 30 hits.
Yes.
No crit though. That was sad. And then this will do. Kind of forgot the math on this thing. Do I still have the +16? Or yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Increase damage die. Believe this is correct.
$112 damage.
Dear God.
Nice. Now let's go add in my bonus damage.
I was pretending to be weak, shooting you at a range, but really I wanted you up close.
Hey, you fool.
Oh, I forgot my. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Zephyr Strike damage.
Yeah, can't forget about that.
Ah,
So
now
here,
that's my damage.
so that much necrotic damage, and then 50 chakra damage. Is that enough to get rid of her chakra?
Man, Discord just refuses to work for me.
Hmm.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes. She's dead now, right?
No.
Darn.
Is that the end of your turn?
What do you mean she still has chakra?
I'm saying you said it was just barely over 400.
Oh yeah, no, her chakra is gone. She's just about to do something, and it's not worth me updating the bars.
Understandable.
I swear to God, if she hits phase 3 and she refills her bars, I'm going to kill you.
That would be silly and incredibly mean.
You silly and incredibly mean.
I'm one of those things.
And so therefore he cannot be both. So we're safe.
Is that the end of your turn, Ito?
Yeah. I did
All
my
right.
thing.
When you pull your arm out of her, it's covered in dark goop.
Ew.
Ugh. Ugh.
And she's gonna look at the goop, look down at the hole that's no longer reforming, the other hole that's no longer stitching itself together, look back at the three of you. Well, I think I've had my fill.
What does she mean by that, chat?
So that means that you're just going to go back to the pocket dimension, right?
Something like that.
Does she say that out loud or in my head?
Both.
Okay, carry on. Went.
Uh, but she's going to teleport to the statue and
Oh,
blend into it.
I
Ah,
knew
Is
it.
there anything I can do to stop that?
You can try a Bancho Tenin if you've got the resources.
What if I swap places?
I'm gonna message you. You know what? No, I'm going to get up and I'm going to discuss that with you quickly.
Okay, let's have a little dialogue. Be right
All
back.
right, yeah, yeah. You know what? You know what? We're gonna do a 5-minute break. 5-minute break.
oh gosh.
So, Richard,
Yes.
we're in a bit of a pickle.
Yep. Hmm.
Mm.
If only I could cast a jutsu on a reaction. That would be really funny.
Mm.
And then I could roll a 6 to 8 on a D10. You just get yeeted into a wormhole and teleported somewhere 100 miles away in a random direction.
Well. Like I'm sure we'll be fine. Like we got this. We got it. Yeah, right.
Define this.
Uh, we can win.
against her, or just like in
Yeah,
general?
in general, you know, we are doing. This is gonna be the end of it. I didn't totally blow my load on Night Guy and then not end the fight.
Yeah.
Ah.
But to answer your question, yes. In general, we do have this. Whether or not we can stop what is in the process of happening, her fusing with the statue. Now that's a bit of a
Uh,
tougher call.
okay. As long as Richie believes, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, that is one thing that we have yet to ask Eric. Is there a visual change on the statue whenever a fragment gets absorbed? Like a eye lights up or something random like
Hmm.
that?
Yeah, that's a good point. I haven't really thought about it.
Because that will let us know whether or not the winged one that we fought previously has already been absorbed, and that's why we didn't find it here.
Hmm. Good shout.
Mm-hmm. Because then at this point, it will have already gotten the dress. It
Yeah.
will have gotten the winged one, the feather, and then now the sword.
Hmm.
That's already three plus the statue itself, so that makes four total. And we've sealed the other two. Thankfully, we beat the snot out of them and then sealed, so they won't be making a surprise return.
Yeah, that's the hope.
Okay. Hmm. But in other news, how you liking Xenoblade Cross?
Oh, so I didn't play too much of it. I was trying to get my capture card to work properly so that I
Mm-hmm.
could share it with Nikki so while we hung out.
Understandable.
Um, but I was struggling with that. So I only played through the intro. I've only just gotten the second party member.
Okay.
Like, and I did in fact see Big Mr. Man that was a little higher level, and I said I'm gonna get him. And I proceeded to fight him like 3 times before I figured out that had the combat system. But now I know how the combat system works pretty well.
Yeah.
Um, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, what's up?
Guys,
Eric, Zach? Oh, I thought they joined back in
I guess not.
the thing. I thought I saw them light up at some point. They are still deafened and muted. Oh, yeah, all right. Well, yeah, and I think I'm probably just going to go. Um, like I'm probably just gonna go whatchamacallit, Guardian, like the one with the
Mm-hmm.
minigun and the shield.
Yep.
Uh, like that one just kind of seems the most interesting to me.
Understandable. And you have the ability to freely swap everything. like your
I
classes
figured.
as you go along as well. And once you completely finish a branch, you master those weapons for that final
Okay.
capstone class. So therefore, you can use that weapon with literally any other class. So if you're like, I'm
Ooh.
always going to be a shield boy, and then now I'm just going to learn how to use the psycho launcher or the
Okay.
AK, you can do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because that's basically what all the
All
other
right.
party members that you get do. They're just
Okay.
mixed up versions of the basic set of classes.
All right. Hey,
What
what's
have
up?
you learned?
What I originally wanted to do, not
Uh huh.
great plan,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
All right, a conclusion has
I've
been
come to a
reached.
secondary action.
All right. All right.
All
How many
right.
people do I have to be careful spell? 1, 2, 3. And then how many people are up top?
4.
Yeah. 4.
Just 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's still 3 uses. That's 15 chakra. So I go to.
Also, while he's calculating, Eric, one thing that we never asked for the six-eyed statue, does it have any visual change or indicators stating, hey, I have recovered this many fragments, like another eye lights up or something like that?
One of the eyes is starting to light up.
Okay, okay. How many eyes are lit?
Should be 2, right?
I think it's 3 in total.
Okay. So yeah, so
All
therefore
right.
that does confirm our theory. It has absorbed the winged one that we were fighting previously.
Yeah.
Oh no, because you had 2, it had 1. There's the one already. Okay, so it is just 2. A third one is starting to light up.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So the winged one is still MIA.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the multi-ocular jutsu one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So I'm
one that
playing
gave us our first L.
Yeah. Okay. Upon seeing that it's being teleported away and trying to get sucked in, I will attempt to manipulate gravity itself. You guys will be
Uh-huh.
immune to this, as I'm careful
Okay.
spelling this.
Nice,
So I'll
nice.
slap my hands together and slowly form a black hole-like object and throw it out and create a giant gravity well
Okay.
that will start pulling at the ground and everything around, as well as the six side, to try to rip it out of the statue before it can get melted into it. I will also be using another meta magic because I can use careful in addition to others, I believe. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Oh no, I can't. I will also be using heighten to make it have disadvantage. Does it already have disadvantage?
It does now.
Okay. So I'll spend another 5 chakra to give it disadvantage. And
All
I
right, what's the DC?
think that's everything I can do. Let me see if I can spend motes to make this better, to make the DC higher. I don't think these make DCs higher. Okay, I can give it a -2 to its saving throw.
Are you going
Because I have
to?
4 motes. Yes. I'll give it a -2 to
Okay.
its saving throw as well. I think this is everything I can apply. Um, so
And what is the
DC
DC?
is going to be, here it is, 26.
All right, and I will apply all of the bonuses here so that you can see them.
They have a -2 and disadvantage. I cannot apply anything else.
Yeah, the only thing I can give them is disadvantage, and I think they're out of they're out of my
Hold on,
range for
wait,
that.
wait, wait. Let me read my focus point ability.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I don't have aura power up, and she definitely is nowhere near.
okay, now I cannot make my jutsu better. Okay, that's everything. It's all up to fate now. Can I rip
Alright.
it out of the statue before it goes in?
Hold on, let me call Felix.
Is that it?
I think
Is
that
that I
that's
get?
sufficient.
That is not able to beat a 26.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go call Felix back and be like,
Hell
"Thanks, buddy."
yeah, man.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
The disadvantage came in clutch. Minus
Yeah,
10
it did.
basically.
Yes, it
Oh,
did. Okay.
Well done. Very well done.
Uh, so not only is she ripped from the statue, where only half of her body comes out,
that's probably fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
she starts flying towards the sphere. The cave around you also begins to crumble and get sucked in. Uh, Falling from the roof in this of this cavern falls the four pillars that are holding the people.
Mhm.
Would they take fall damage, or would I need to try to help them somehow?
They're currently mid-fall if you would like to do anything, if you're worried about that.
Do I get a turn? Because it is like a big fall, if I remember right. We went down very
Yeah,
far.
Yeah, it is a big fall.
If
you
I
will
can get
have
a
a
turn,
turn
I
of
can. Okay. So go ahead and keep describing. Let me know when I need to save them from fall damage, because gravity manipulation is funny.
Yeah,
but
it
there's
is.
now this huge hole that's been carved out of the top of the orb, where there is now a smaller orb.
Oh my
What about the second one?
god. What will you do about the second one?
And by smaller orb, this smaller orb is still a mile radius.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Uh, this orb also counts as sealing this part of the fragment,
Oh, let's
Let's
go.
go,
Alright.
baby.
or at least the bits of it that didn't already merge with the main body.
Yeah,
I'll take
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Being able to do some of that is like that's enough.
And then, as they're falling, I'll just say I'm holding my action to. I assume. Oh, wait, that only hits 3 people. Wait, hold on. I gotta think about this more.
Who's your least
Um
favorite child?
Wait, budgeting only hits 3 people.
you only get your turn to help out, right?
Um, let me check.
I
I might
mean,
be able to.
you all have a turn between after he does this, and them threatening to hit the ground.
Yo, I'm fucking out of it.
All he can do is
So
watch Karime falling.
what I can do is, because with my flame burst movement, I can fly around like a firebender. So I can, in fact, go up in the air and
It counts as teleporting, doesn't it?
Yeah. Move so
Okay.
fast, I
Alright.
just appear.
If you can grab one of them, I can get the other three by waiting for them to get close to your and then bunch of hitting to
Yeah.
pull them into a spot. That would work, right?
Yeah. The
Yes,
only
you're not
concern
going.
is
You're not going to get hit with the Superman problem of Lois Lane should die every time he saves her.
Every time he catches her? Okay. You gotta make sure sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no, fair enough. Fair enough.
I agree.
Okay. Then I'll just shout
Cool.
out to Arito. I got those three, you get that one.
Yeah. Of the three, I'll choose to save Ren because it's funny that way. She'll wake up and be like, "Hold on, why do you keep surprising me like this?" Well, you
Uh,
see.
it is their pillars that are falling with them attached to them.
Mm.
The
You
life
catch the
support
pillar.
pillars.
Ah, yes, you're right. It is a little bit more complex.
Can you summon a big bird?
Yes, I most certainly can. Um, Actually, yeah, that's probably just a move. Ahodori, come back one more time. Do your thing, buddy.
To those of you with fancy chakra sight,
Mhm.
the haze that was in this room is now leaking out into the space around you. Now that it's open air.
Okay.
That's it. Carry on.
A little greenhouse gas has never hurt anybody. The ozone will be fine.
Yeah. Well,
This
greenhouse
just
gas never
in.
hurt anybody.
Nah.
This just in. A hole in the ozone has appeared over
Not
Just
necessarily.
Antarctica.
hold it. Much like a fart, just hold it.
Oh gosh.
Climate crisis saved by farts. Just hold it, says local man.
Oh gosh.
If need be, I'll team trees when we get out here. Plant a couple trees, it'll be fine.
Find a Senju.
It's true. We haven't seen one of them that we know of.
Ursuke is the only one that we would know of, and he's,
Yeah, we haven't seen him yet.
on the moon.
Yeah.
So, how do you plan on rescuing the additional?
Uh, Summoning Ahodori.
Okay.
Swoop in, save the
Uh,
girl. Anyone else that you care to grab as well, But
Give me
probably. Uh huh.
a strength from Ahodori.
Yeah, I can do that. One moment. See, that's not the right tab. This one is.
Is Alhadori like Moroyo, who has like no strength whatsoever?
We see the
He's
difference
got.
is Ahodori has hollow bones.
Fair enough.
That's true.
Him, it at least makes sense for him to have low strength.
Yeah, though to be fair, he's got a 10 in strength, so it's not necessarily low per se.
Oh,
Uh,
not exactly great either, but
yeah. Actually, hold the phone. I have not been thinking about this correctly. Where's the funny? Da 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 da. Na, 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 na. Does this do what I think it does? Uh-huh. Yep, yep. No, that actually doesn't do what I thought it did. Hmm.
not used to being wrong.
Let's see. How about this one? Is this the funny that I was thinking of? Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Not when friction shatter. No, 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 no. It's not. I was thinking that he had a funny effect that like whenever he uses the Ahodori's protection that he could just be like, hey, everything in this area kinda slow fall or something.
Nope.
But no. That's not a bonus effect. So yeah, original plan, swooping in, trying to catch yeah.
He will take 68 damage from it falling onto his back.
Yeah, 68. Yeah.
I thought he was just gonna catch it.
I think this is the better thing because that 5 said that it will slip out of his claws.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still on his back right now. It's just ow, rock heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, bring it on down, buddy. I'll make it all better. Thank you for your sacrifice.
My poor bird bones.
My poor hollow bones.
I was born with hollow bones and paper skin.
Paper skin.
And the Bonchotanian. Where are they getting pulled to?
Also funny.
Just
Bird.
anywhere on the ground.
Anywhere on the ground. Oh, right next to the big statue.
No, 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 no.
You know what we
Not what I
mean.
meant.
And then I'll have them
They have to
land
end
over
up
here
within
by
30
me.
feet of me.
I mean, if you squint real hard, it's kind of like 30 feet from you.
No.
Your friends saved from the fall damage.
Good thinking.
Hey, is anyone looking at the statue?
No, I'm looking at
I'm
Ahodori.
gonna be real. I'm kind of busy making sure everybody else is okay. And
Even if
I'm not
you
within
can't do
sensory
anything.
range. Yeah.
As the non-medical person, I will be observing the statue because it absorbed some of it. And I can't help these people anyway. I did what I could. I prevented fall damage.
Yeah. Where'd you drop them off at so I can go over to them?
Within 30 feet of me, away from the statue.
Okay. Let's say like right there. And then I'll
So
tell Ahodori to
after
go over there.
you set them down, and you remember that you are capable of breathing,
Big sigh of relief until I realize it's not over yet.
you turn back to look at the statue and find that its head has turned to look at you. Like a weeping angel kind of effect.
Oh. Why you guys say
Because
my
it
trigger
definitely wasn't.
words?
Because definitely wasn't doing that before.
Uh, this is not good. Guys, it's staring at us.
No, I heard that it was staring at you.
Damn, really gonna be that guy.
What
That's
did
your
I
problem,
do?
buddy.
What did I do?
You interrupted its feast and also are still in its range of sight.
Yeah.
Can I slowly back away out of
Oh,
the
yeah,
aura?
because it did absorb a part of it. That range.
Oh, I Need to back away a little bit quicker than slowly. Mild jog.
Well, we're going to need to grab everyone because you put them down like around here. You said within 30 feet of you. I will resume boot scoot boogieing over here to attend to the peoples.
Can you tend to me real quick?
Oh yeah, you right. You right.
Yeah, I'm still kind of fucked up.
He's still over there coughing up a lung. Help!
My lungs expanded and now they're small.
You see me teleport past you. You give a weak squeak, and then I disappear again and appear next to you. Like right.
He
Uh,
reappears at the
Idiot.
midpoint of where he meant to teleport, right, and then teleports back.
oh gosh. Here we go. Restorative. Because that will take care of all of your conditions. Full stop.
Thank you.
Anytime. Anytime. Then after that, keep on moving. Also, let me subtract some chakra.
Zach, are you still looking at the statue?
I'm trying to back away, but not
And
like
then
breaking line of sight unless it's causing negative effects.
I don't know. Does the unsettling fear count as a negative effect?
I am backing away, so I guess fear is affecting me, kind of.
that
Alright.
tracks.
But I'd like to be able to stare at it so I could react to anything it tries to do, you know?
And so
In
you
case it tries
stare
to
at
like skitter at me.
I was gonna do one of those videos that has the sudden jump scare.
it. Go ahead and real quick give me a Constitution saving throw.
Don't do that. I don't want that. Oh. I will spend 3 focus points to auto succeed.
Nice.
It's not a succeed kind of thing. Any
Oh.
result will succeed.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Alright. You may back away slowly.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'd
Okay.
like to be out of its sight.
I will check on the peoples. What they doing?
Give me a medicine.
Medicine. That's my middle name. The
Oh,
parents
this
always.
homeowner.
No, that's my middle name. We're talking Arito's middle name.
I see.
Yeah, it's just a normal roll. Also ignored that +3. This is not. Well, actually, sensory seals should apply. It is a mental stat.
Yeah, if it's still within a minute of when we started combat, then yes.
With
It is not.
Oh, I no longer have an enemy targeted by my exploit weakness, so no.
Yeah. Also, it's just been more than a
Either way.
minute. It's round 12.
with Ito's gravity well having peeled off some of the rock on these pillars and the soft cocoon,
Mm-hmm.
you can now see that underneath the thin layer of rock that it had on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it is a golden rock and golden sand.
Mm.
And
Hmm.
before you say anything about that, Ito blinks.
Oh no.
I'm also watching.
Uh, you also blink.
Damn. But I can see through my eyelids.
He's in fact
Carry on.
always watching.
You're about to lose your beepers.
Hey, buddy. Oh, how's it going?
You, you really are just out to trigger me today.
Me or Eric?
Oh, Eric.
Okay.
Moving
So
statues, weeping angels. I'm triggered, man. I'm telling you, I'm triggered.
when you blink after trying your hardest to stare at the thing, you find it now peering over uh the groove in the floor down at you.
Mm. Do you want to end there? It's almost 1 a.m.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Great.
All right, we're fine. Everything's fine.
But hey, you sealed part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
Now we know that that's a valid option. We will do that to whatever's next.
yeah, we listen. You did real good.
Good try.
Thank
We all
you.
did. Hmm?
You said he tries.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
God. So what I learned today, are we cutting stream?
Oh, yeah, we should say good night to the
Good night to the
peoples.
people.
Thanks for joining. Hope you were less triggered than I was. Good
Good
night.
night, people.